So more swing sent through the app here, relatively neat backswing, downswing, no real extension in your body. I want you to start really pushing out in this hip kind of tummy and hip area. It's caused a little bit by in the backswing, and the camera's moving around here, so it's not the best kind of shot, but your hips look like they get a little bit of a kick out on the backswing. Don't use that line, it's moved with the camera move, but you can see the right knee and the hip has kind of moved to his right on the downswing, which makes you very hard for you then to push off your back foot. Let's give you a thought. So we're seeing backswing where you get to a certain position and the right knee hip just kind of kick out to the right. Then from there, downswing starts much more kind of armsy into the ball, and then no real extension here. So I want you to really start pushing your tummy, hips out to the target. So two thoughts. Backswing, I want you to feel just a little tighter in your right side. So feel like you're turning up against this right hip a little bit more. Don't have this kick out. Actually feel like your hips are staying and just rotating in the position they started in. Now downswing needs to feel like you're going to try and get belt buckle tummy out over this left foot, out to that target as much as possible, with your follow through position ending in this much more, this kind of feeling of an arced this way position. So you're really extending in this area to improve, I think, possibly your club path, which obviously we're not measuring, but I see it a lot with students where they get kind of mixed paths from these positions, and certainly kind of your launch angles with the certainly longer clubs off the tee. You'll improve, get maybe a little bit of a higher launch with going forwards kind of a shot. So swing thoughts for you is all around really your hips, pelvis and tummy area. Backswing you want to feel a little tighter so you don't kick out to your right. You feel like you're turning more inside of your right foot, kind of basic swing thoughts. In downswing you're trying to get those hips and your tummy out to that target as quick as possible. So I'm really pushing my hips and all my core area over my left foot and out in front of me as my upper body feels like it's leaning back. So you get this much more of an arced finish position. If you can hit that position, which physically you might find hard, subject to your physicalities with your body as you're swinging. So you might find that you have to take it easy as you do that. But if you can physically hit that position and you feel like you can extend through here, through impact, I think you're going to find your strikes and quality of shots are going to transform in direction, and I think as well in distance also. Hope that helps. Post comments down below. I'd love to hear how you get on. Okay, another swing sent through the app here. Relatively neat backswing. Downswing, we see the hands pushing a long way away from your body. So they're going to get quite high. Then as you come into impact, big dive into your right, so to the inside on the way through, which is going to get you in a bit of a mess. There's no way you can go. As soon as you start that downswing and push your hands so far out in front of your body, you're going to have to dive the club in towards your lead leg. So to you to right side, more to the left for the right hander, to recover that shot. So we're talking pretty neat backswing. Downswing, the handle moves out away from your body, then hit the ball, you're just diving the handle in left, hands in left as you throw the club out. I mean, you can still hit from the inside, believe it or not, doing that, but 9 times out of 10 people clubs pass will tend to pass more to the left. Often as well they can hit down quite a lot of it. We need to get you trying to make a downswing where you feel like your hands are feeling like they're dropping the shaft of the club a bit flatter. So this way, and I want you to feel that your hands are pulling more down, so more down towards kind of right hip area before the club is then thrown out to the ball. Get rid of this feeling on the downswing of just instantly pulling them away from your body, so away as in the forwards of your body. As soon as you do that, as soon as the club moves there, there's nowhere to hit that ball apart from throwing it that way into the ball. Very hard for you to hit really, really solid shots from there. Certainly repeatable ones. So, and this is going to feel really strange when you do this. You're just going to have to trust it. But downswing movement, your normal backswing. From there, feel like you get the black handle, the grip end, flattening down as your hands pull down towards right hip, and then throw the club out to the ball. It'll feel strange. It'll feel kind of almost a bit two-piece, that downswing. It'll completely change how you strike the ball and the shape shots you get. And I think you'll find you'll start, when you get that thought working for yourself, your kind of quality of shots will really, really start to raise up. Hope that helps. Thanks for sending. Let me know how you get on. Hello, Mark Crossfield here with James Dimond. We're going to do a little bit more of a warm-up today.
Yeah, dynamic stretching.
Brilliant, dynamic stretching. Again, lots of people still asking for warm-ups. We've done a warm-up video, but this is just kind of quite a little inoffensive way of getting warmed up for people who may be a little bit more anxious. Yeah, when they get to the range, they don't want to be kind of giving it the Jane Fondas in there before they start.
Mr. Motivator.
Indeed. Let's get stuck in.
But before I hit any shots, what should I do? I know most of you guys don't want to be lying on the floor doing twists and turns and jumping around and putting attention to yourself on the range. So what you do, put the club to the side. Here's my range base, my mat. I'm going to do some simple leg swings. So I'm going to loosen up the lower body, hamstrings, calves, glutes, get the heart rate up as well, so get some blood moving around. So step forward and just a swing. And then the same to the other side. Always thinking a nice good posture, chest up, shoulders back, nice and tall. And this is really going to loosen off the lower body. So it's really going to help you when you get onto the shots and you're hitting your shots, you can move a lot more freely and you're not all stiff and tight for your first few shots. So give that one a go. Let me know how you get on. And I hope you're enjoying the videos.
Good stuff, James. Thank you. Really good. We've done dynamic warm-ups before in other videos. It's so important that people warm up before they start, certainly when they come to the range. I think that's quite a good way for people who maybe when they get to the range, like I say, don't want to give it the massive workout. They just want to loosen up without drawing too much attention to themselves. And I know that shouldn't make a difference, but it does.
No, it does. You feel a bit uneasy when you're jumping around, shouting, screaming.
Absolutely, and then you go and top your first 5 shots. At least you warmed up the top of your first 5 shots. But do it. Get out there, get warmed up. Just sage your body, let you play for longer. Make you feel better generally day in, day out if you do feel a bit fitter.
If you just do one thing when it comes to fitness, stretch. It's brilliant. It really helps.
Totally agree. Great stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Post comments down below. Do you go to the range and warm up properly or not? Let me know. Or are you just someone who grabs a driver and start hitting straight away? I mean, this is stuff you should be doing before you grab your clubs. Put your clubs to the side, do this gentle warm up, then start working kind of wedge, 9 irons, 8 irons up through the sets and coming back down. But do this warm up before you start and you'll be impressed by the different kind of range of movements you get, which hopefully will help you hit some better golf shots. Thanks for watching. Okay, another swing sent here through the app. Now, what would the Golf Swing Weekly fix be without talking about bad right-hand grips? Here's a bad right-hand grip, too far under. Watch what happens to the club face. So the club face gets hooding down to the ground very early. Top of the backswing. Wow, look at that face. Ideally, kind of positions. There's people who can play world-class golf in different positions, but this club, as a general rule, face of it should be parallel with the left arm as your basic rule. That face is not. It's massively what we would call close, and then it makes you hit massively from what we call the inside, that where you're having to attack that ball from to try and not send it over these trees. I mean, you can hit right, left, and straight as well from here. You could hit that ball anywhere. Grip, grip, grip for you all day long. Here we go, guys. So I know I'm boring. I've done right-hand grip maybe in a million Golf Swing Weekly fixes, but they still come through in the wrong place. That right-hand grip is massively under the club, more so to his right. As he turns the club back, it starts pointing down at the ground. Gets to the top of the backswing, the face is pointing up at the sky. I mean, if I swing straight through in those positions, don't make any alterations, I feel like I'm just going to hit it at the sheds here on the left. So for you, you've got to get a feeling of the right hand being much more on top of the club. Watch the grip videos, there's many out there from me and many other good pros on YouTube. And then think a little bit about where these club faces moving as you make your swing. Backswing positions. Leading edge of the club, so this front line should be pointing maybe fractionally down to the ground. Good checkpoint is getting the leading edge of the club to try and be parallel with your spine angle, those kind of things. Top of the backswing, you want that leading edge of the club to be parallel with your left arm. You can video yourself like you have done there and check those positions. You've got to get that grip in a position that is going to allow you to have a little bit of club face control, where at the moment that is definitely not the case. Give that a practice. I know you're going to find that hard. Grips are very hard to change. Let me know how you get on. So more swings sent through the app. Here we go. This is a good swing. What we see is quite a big body movement. So lots of hip turn, lots of shoulder turn, but the club doesn't really go anywhere apart from behind you. And then we see a bit of a smothered hit down to the left. I want you to start feeling that you're going to start to get less of a body swing, in your case, and much more of an arm swing. So sometimes for golfers, maybe beginner golfers, there's so much written about and done in videos possibly about how you should turn your body and how the power comes from the ground up and through your legs and through your body, la-di-da-di-da, which are kind of important. but can be misinterpreted also. What we see on this swing is we see lots of body movements, a big shoulder turn, massive hip turn and shoulder turn, but a very small arm swing. So for me, if I'm going to hit this ball, I'm going to have a certain amount of arm swing, but I'm also going to have a certain amount of body swing as well, and hopefully they're going to kind of sync together somehow to help me coordinate a strike. So for you, I want you to start making some swings where simple thought, you want to try and get your club over your right shoulder. So if you take the club up to the top of your backswing, you want to feel like the club is over your right shoulder, which for you is going to get your arms much higher. I don't care how you get there, just try and get that club up there. If that feels to you like you're going this way, that's what it's going to have to feel like. Simple check, get the club over your right shoulder, and I mean over, not on, over, so higher than your right shoulder. Now to do that, I want you also, once you've got the club over your right shoulder, to feel like your left shoulder is not turning beyond the ball. So hands over the right shoulder, but my left shoulder is turning to about half a foot in front of the ball. So I don't want your hands over the right shoulder with a massive shoulder turn. It's going to get the club pointing kind of way off to the right, and I don't think you'll connect with it. But I want you to start thinking about your arm swing being bigger, with your shoulder turn smaller, and then just commit to the follow through like you're doing. So left shoulder turn, more of an arm swing, and then normal commit to a follow through. You will find your swing becomes very different in its coordination. It's going to feel very different. It'll feel bigger in some places, very small in other places, but I think you'll find your strikes will improve dramatically for it. Hope that helps. Thanks for sending the swing, and we'll speak to you all soon. What's going on here? Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel, also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.